To absolutely nobody's surprise, The Mandalorian on Disney Plus has been a huge success for the streaming platform. I mean, just look at him. I didn't doubt you for a second, little guy. Now we're all asking ourselves, what can we look forward to in season 2? When can we see it? What is it gonna be about? I need answers. Luckily, I have some answers. Here's everything we know so far about season 2 of Star Wars' The Mandalorian. But first,
I have a suggestion.
if you want to watch more videos like this before everyone else, hit subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a thing.
This is the way.
Season 2 of the Baby Yoda show, The Mandalorian, is not set to arrive until the fall, and as you know, Season 1 is currently streaming on Disney+. Season 1 of The Mandalorian started production in October of 2018, and first debuted on Disney Plus on November 12th, 2019, which was just a little more than a year after filming got underway. That led us to think that we might have to wait until November or December for Season 2 to premiere, but in February 2020, Bob Iger revealed that The Mandalorian Season 2 would be arriving in October of 2020. And we know that filming has officially wrapped per cinematographer Baz Idowin's Instagram post, which could mean the show won't be delayed by the coronavirus pandemic. Phew. How many episodes we talking here? The first season had a total of 8, so unless there are some big shakeups behind the scenes, we're expecting to see around the same number in season 2.
So much for the element of surprise.
I mean, duh, we'd be happy to get more of Pedro Pascal's Mandalorian and Baby Yoda flying off on adventures throughout the galaxy, so fingers crossed that the creative team can squeeze out something extra. Let's talk directors. We know creator Jon Favreau will be returning to the show for its second season, and he will sit in the director's chair for at least one episode. But it's still a mystery which other filmmakers will be around in season 2 to follow up the list of talented people that brought season 1's installments to life. It was previously announced that one of the cast members from the first season will step behind the camera for at least one season 2 episode. During a press junket for The Mandalorian, shortly before the first season was released, Favreau revealed that Carl Weathers, who portrays bounty hunter head honcho Greef Karga, will be joining the cast of directors when Mando continues his journey. We also know the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels executive producer Dave Filoni will be coming back to direct, per that picture I showed earlier. Star Wars The Last Jedi director Rian Johnson is also willing to throw his name in the hat of potential directors. He recently told the guys on our Real Blend podcast that he would totally be down to join the show. He said, "Man, if I had the time, I would get in there in a heartbeat. I had a set visit for season 1 and it looked amazing. It looked like so much fun." Come on, Ryan, make time, because that'd be awesome. Well, whoever comes on to direct the rest of the episodes, they will have a lot to live up to after the band of creatives that were put in charge of season 1, like Bryce Dallas Howard, Taika Waititi, and Deborah Chow. Hey, they might be returning. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, now that we've all seen the epic conclusion of the first season, we have a better understanding of what to expect to see when the show returns for round 2. More importantly, we have an idea of who to expect. Let's start off with Mando and the child. Their story, thankfully, isn't over yet. We expect to see Din Djarin continue his mission, which means we gotta have Baby Yoda back too. Then there's Cara Dune. We last saw the former shock trooper turned mercenary, free to serve as an enforcer for Carl Weathers' Greef Karga, under the condition she be granted a clean slate throughout the galaxy. This definitely doesn't seem like a grand send-off for Gina Carano's Dune, but more like a start of a new life journey for the character. She's a little too invested in this story to go away now, and if we expect to see Cara Dune, we can also expect to see Greef Karga too. Carl Weathers told SFX that Karga will be playing a larger role in season 2. He said this, "I think Greef's backstory is more saved for season 2, but you get some glimpses at Greef and who he is through the stories in the first season. There's some real strong indications that give you some idea of who he is, but we never let on completely. We're 99% sure we'll be seeing more of Giancarlo Esposito's Moff Gideon.
I like those odds.
Since everything from his insane Outland TIE fighter to his armor, and of course the fact that he's wielding the Darksaber, has everyone intrigued to learn more about him. Hopefully we'll learn why he really wants to get his hands on the child. Bill Burr's Mayfield has recently been confirmed as returning for season 2 as well. Kicked up with some of Mando's former criminal pals after the events of chapter 6, it felt like vengeance would be revisited upon our rough-edged hero. Ahsoka Tano is joining the cast, portrayed by Rosario Dawson. This will be the first live-action incarnation of the Clone Wars character. We don't know what she'll be doing in season 2, but she'll be there, which is awesome. Dude, Michael Biehn has been cast in season freaking 2. Doesn't even matter what he's doing or who he's playing, it's Michael freaking Biehn. On the flip side, there's characters we know for sure will not be returning. We almost definitely won't be seeing Werner Herzog's The Client or Nick Nolte's Kuil for, well, obvious reasons. The same can likely go for Taika Waititi's IG-11 and most of the Mandalorians, since all but one of the warriors were wiped out before the credits rolled. That said, we've seen IG-11 return from the dead before.
Would anyone care for some tea?
And finally, the rating. Every episode of the first season had a rating of TV-PG for violence. Disney has previously stated that no adult-geared or R-rated content will stream on the platform, so it's safe to say that Season 2 will have the same content rating as Season 1.
I have spoken.
That's everything we know about the upcoming season, but only for now. You should definitely stick with us here at CinemaBlend for any and all updates on the project. So here's your reminder, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to make sure you don't miss a thing.
I can't thank you enough.